Hey guys, can you hear me? Hopefully. Gonna adjust this camera angle so you can see it better. There we go. This one, right? No? Yeah, this one. There we go. All right, there we go. We're using the inside lane anyway, so there we go. All right. Thanks for coming, guys. Hey, there's only two of you. John Tucci, thanks for being here, brother. Jack, you too. Appreciate it. I know it's the middle of the day and the middle of the week, so probably everybody's working and doing all that good stuff. Oh, there's Michael. Finished up his running around. Thank you, Michael. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I won't keep you guys long today on this. It's going to be a short one. I got to go get ready for the party and go pick up my kid from school and do all that good stuff. But I wanted to get this in because Bapaloo, that's his name on the Home Racing World Board. Bapaloo, Steven is his real name. He sent me this car. I got it, I think, over the weekend. So thank you, John. Appreciate that. Hey, no drama. Thanks for popping in, man. I got this car, I think, over the weekend. I posted pictures and everything. I know it's been kind of an anticipated run because of the peculiarity of this car. Thank you, Jack. Appreciate it. Thank you, John. Appreciate that. This is the car that has been converted to front-wheel drive. Thank you, No Drama. Appreciate it. The big 6.0 today. Holy moly, right? Yeah, 25 years old. I wish, John. I was just telling my wife this morning, my brain feels 20 years old, but the rest of me does not. My uncle called. My uncle just turned 85, and he called me this morning to wish me happy birthday and ask if I felt 60, and I said I do. But what's really odd is that my brain is 20, but my body is 60, and in the morning when I get up to shave and brush my teeth, I don't recognize that old man in the mirror. I don't know who the hell he is. But anyhow, thank you, Mr. Albright. Oh, well, there will be cake tonight. Yes, sir. We're going out to dinner at a place called Shogun out here. It's kind of like Benihana's, a Teppan grill where they cook in front of you and all that stuff. It's really fun. So I'm sure they'll make me wear a funny hat and sing and all that good stuff. So really looking forward to it. Yeah, you're right behind me there, No Drama. Yep, 4 behind me. 56. Yep, guy, it sneaks up on you fast, my friend. Hey, thank you, Andy. Appreciate that. Very much appreciate it. Been getting a flood of birthday wishes today, and I appreciate every single one. You guys are pretty awesome. So I don't know if you guys saw the pictures of this bad boy. I'll bring it up here for you so get it up close to the camera. My lighting sucks. I'm so sorry, guys. One of these days I'll get this thing taken care of. But you can see it's front-wheel drive. Steve built this car for the showdown at Harry's, and it did pretty well. So he decided to just fiddle with it a bit, and he flipped things around in there and made it front-wheel drive. He moved the guide to the opposite end of the car. That's why it looks like it has a trailer hitch. So that's where the guide used to be. It's pretty cool. Pontiac Firebird was a pretty cool little showdown car, sportsman class. And now it's a front-wheel drive, try to kill my Chaparral car. I'll be honest, I've been driving it a little bit. It is living up to the name challenge. It's a bit of a challenge. So it's very tail happy. The rear wheels don't really want to stick too good. So it's a bit of a challenge to get it around. But I've been fighting it, and I think I've got it down. It wants to spin the wheels up real easy too. It's not getting good traction. I don't know if that's because of it being front-wheel drive. It's got a Predator 18K in it, I believe. But we're going to give it hell. We're going to see what we can do and see if we can dethrone that little Cooper from last time. That's going to be pretty hard. 238, time to beat. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it or not. But just to give you guys, I'll give you a little sample. I'll show you how she runs. Another problem is, I don't know if you caught that right there in the corner. The guide doesn't swing super far, so it's like I said, it's a bit of a challenge, but we're gonna do it. And the track's not dirty. I cleaned the track with a little bit of Windex and the microfiber towel. I cleaned the tires with my Windex trick, and it's getting decent traction, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, no drama. It's definitely different. It's a different type of deal. I mean, it's not different. I mean, it's front wheel drive. It's not like world beating or anything like that. I mean, I believe Skeletric did some front wheel drive cars years ago. Yes, Andy, it would be a great drift car if that guide would let it swing a little more, but it catches it, so it's a little harder to drift. And because it's pulling the car, not pushing it, like sometimes, whoops, see there, see that? It just the guide hangs up and it doesn't want to swing. And when it gets over here, sometimes it actually crosses the lane. It'll swing so wide. Yes, it is, Jack. The challenge car is a challenge. There's no doubt. I applaud Bapaloo for his ingenuity and his trying to think a little outside the box to try to build a car that maybe, because none of you guys have ever ran on this track, so you don't know how it's going to work. So a little experimentation here. I like it. And someone asked me the other day, I forget who it was, if they could send more than one car. And yeah, absolutely. If you send a car in like this, and let's just say it's a dud, and you decide, man, I'm going to try it again. You can build another car, send it in, try it again. I have no problem with that. Like I say, this thing's going to run all the way to Halloween. So you got plenty of time to send in one or two cars if you really feel like it. You know what, John? It does. It needs stickier tires because when you come out of that turn right there and nail it, it's spinning the wheels. It's just spinning them up. And about 3/4 of the way down the straight, it'll all of a sudden get traction right before the turn. So, and the brakes aren't so great. I have the brakes all the way on, and it's really not stopping the car that much. See, it's really real tail happy. Maybe some traction, some of George's alien tire jizz would probably help. Right, Michael. That's like we were talking this morning, you and I, Michael, about the or was it last night, about the Golf GTIs and whatnot. I remember how light that front end would get when you light the tires up. Not that I condone that. So, I think I'm about as used to it as I'm going to get. So I think we're just going to go for it here. And see what happens, right? I don't expect it to dethrone the Cooper, though. I really don't. But I could be surprised. I'm not sandbagging. I'm driving this thing as hard as I can drive it. So, see, it comes out. It just slides off the track even. All right. Yeah, exactly, John. All right. Let's turn on the timer here. And let's just go for it. Let's see if that works. Yeah, it's set. Got to move it up a little right there. All right, perfect. All right. Yeah, I believe so, John. They look like Paul Gage tires, the FFs, the big ones. It's the same tires that we use at the Showdown. So yeah, it's Paul Gage, which normally work great on this track. My car has Paul Gage tires on it, so it's they work well. Just maybe at the other end of the car. All right, so here we go. We're gonna give this hell.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 4.25, 2, 3.08, 3, 3.04, 6, 2.96.
Well, there it is. I predicted. This is the first time I've ever timed it, so I predicted it was going to be around a 3-second lap, and yeah, here we go, 2:92. So that's it. There's your time. Pretty far off the pace, but hey, like I said, a good effort for trying something different. 2:92. So let me screenshot that. Alrighty then. Yeah. So that's about what I expected. Like I said, I was just from the way it was going, I was thinking somewhere around a 3-second lap. Yeah, John, it does. I mean, after a couple of laps, it starts to work a little bit better. But like I said, I've been running it, I don't know, for probably a good hour this morning before we started the live stream, and yeah, it was just about the same all the way. Just go, go, go. But like I said, it's different. Now, maybe 4-wheel drive would be better. It's the tail end is just. Don't get me wrong, I like the car that'll slide good, but it's a little too tail out. See, it's just too tail happy. No drama. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, the guy goes pretty far. It's very abrupt stop, and I don't think it will help. I think then it'll over travel, and then it'll be, so far out of the way that it won't go. It might help, Michael. Yeah, very true. Shortening the wheelbase up a little bit, that might. Yes, John, absolutely. I think a stickier tire, and now I clean those tires. Like I said, it's kind of hard to clean them when they don't spin, but I did clean the tires, and I waited for them to dry before we did anything. But it's just, it's just way too tail happy. There's just not enough. Don't get me wrong, like I said, I like the card it slides, but that one's just a little too much. It just goes too easy. So what do you think, Michael? You gonna be able to beat him? I don't know, John. I don't have any lighter fluid handy. I have some alcohol. We could try it. You want me to try it? I got time. I'll go get some alcohol and we'll give it a whirl. We'll clean his tires with the alcohol and see how it goes. We'll see how this works. Well, it's only a 20-lap race, so we'll give this a try and we'll give him another run. See how he does. Maybe we can eke a few more tenths out of this thing. Let's just see. Nope, not right now. Busy. All right. Well, we're removing some rubber, so it's doing something. There's only 50% alcohol too, so. Hey, Dan. Thanks for popping in, man. We're just trying to get a little traction out of this challenge car. We're going to give it another run. Give everybody a fair shake. All right. We'll get that in there. Put that out of the way. Set that timer up one more time. All right. Well, he's a little zippier. All right. Here we go. We're going to give it to him again, guys. We'll let him have one more run.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And of course, now the stupid app is going to mess up again. Let me shut this off, start over. Okay, it's working now. Try that again. Here we go, boys.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And now it's not working again. Man, we have this same problem.
12.84.
Well, now it's going to work.
2, 3.25.
Push up, woman. One more time. Shut her down. Close it out. Back on. All right. Let's give this more technical difficulties. Always. Without fail. Let's see if it does. Okay, it's counting. Yeah, it's counting. All right. Now it's counting.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2.83.
Already better. Damn it. Just won't. Yeah, tell happy son of a gun that car, man. Well, we did manage to squeak a little out of it. That helped, John. We squeezed a 279 out of it, so we beat it by a bit. So that's good. We'll make that his new time. But I don't think all the tire cleaning in the world is not going to get us down in the 2.3s like the rest of the cars. So we're going to call that as good as it's going to get. I think that's fair. Oh my goodness gracious. Hey, Nico. Wow, thanks for popping in, man. It's got to be late for you. Definitely got to be late for you. What is that, 2100, 10 o'clock? No, 8 o'clock. Yeah, Michael, I agree. Experimentation is good. As you know, you've been experimenting with yours for a couple of weeks now. But, for you guys that just got here, this car that Bapaloo sent in for the challenge is a front-wheel drive car. You're running it now, Michael? Seeing how good it will run? But yeah, it is a front-wheel drive car. So kind of a departure on what's normal. But it's not doing its thing. Like, it's not as fast as any of the other cars that we've had sent in. I applaud his effort we're thinking outside the box. And it's just not going to get down to the times that the other cars have. It's very tail happy.
Very, very, very tail happy.
But that's all right. We've got several more cars coming in. Dan, no, I think what it needs is if you're gonna stay with your front wheel drive contraption there, I would say number one, it needs more guide movement. The guide won't let the car swing wide enough, and number two, it needs better grip in the rear. It's too tail happy. It wants to slide, and like I said, I love a sliding car, but that car slides too much. It slides coming around this little bend right here. It wants to slide right off the track. So it needs better grip. Yes, I agree, John. It runs pretty good for what it is. And like I said, this started life as a regular rear wheel drive car. You can see right here, where is it? Right there. That's where the guide used to be. That's the actual front of the car. He just made a new plate at the rear and put the guide there. So it looks like he moved the motor too. He's moved it back or forward. I can't be sure. But it started out life as a rear wheel drive car, and it did pretty good in the showdown at Harry's. And so he decided to just go for something different here to see how it would work. And like I said, I applaud his ingenuity. It's just it needs a little more tweaking, I think. This car even has pretty good body float in it. If you could see, he's got nice body float in there. But yeah, I don't know. For me, front wheel drive just never works that good. Yeah, that's right, Dan. Yep, front wheel drive, like an old Mini. Nico, maybe, yeah. He's got that nice big plate back here where the guide used to be, and nothing there. So I would say yes. I bet you if you put a nice blob of brass on there, it would probably run a little better, because it would keep it from. This thing wants to slide in either direction. You come around these. I don't know if you guys are watching, but as even coming around this little bend, it was halfway over into the other side of the track because it's just so tail happy. Let me see if I can get her moving again. You guys watch how it's just all over the place. And I can't push it. If I push it, it just slides off. So if it had a little bit more grip, I could push this car. It might, could be a contender if it just stuck a little better. Oh, hey, George. Thanks for popping in, man. Yeah, it could use weight. You know what, Nico? You're probably right. And I'm going to have to go over and watch your video now. Because, yeah, I bet you're right. All the weight's up in the nose of this thing. He's got that great big area out the back. Like I say, he's moved the motor, so it's more forward. But he's got this whole area back here with nothing in it. It's just empty space now. So Yeah, a little weight would probably benefit this thing really well. But as it sits right now, it doesn't. It's not. It's not a contender here. It actually, and I can even see. I think he was trying to compensate too. I just noticed it. It has wider tires on the rear than it does on the front. So I think he was trying to do the same thing there. He's trying to get it to hook up a little bit better. So yeah. Doesn't BRM? Hey, there's Daihi. Perfect. I was just thinking about you, Daihi. Does BRM have they have a front wheel drive car, don't they? It's like one of the little Simcas or something like that. Okay, the Albars. How do they run? Yeah, that's what I thought too, Nico, that their Autobianchi was also. I knew it was one of the cars was front wheel drive. I can't imagine that they run that great. Yes, yeah, I wouldn't think so, Dai. That's how this is. This has potential, but it's just not. It's not going to compete with the rear wheel drive cars, I don't think. In case you guys missed it, the best time I could squeak out of it was 279. I was thinking it was going to be in the threes, so it actually did better than I thought. And it's a smooth running car. It's not, it doesn't have any hiccups. It's a smooth running car. Very tail happy. Very, very tail happy. Yes, you're right, Dai. I agree. It's like I said, we had talked earlier. I told you, I think it was going to be around 3. And we saved, it was actually higher than that. It was what we say, guys, 290 something. But I shaved a little off. John Albright suggested we clean the tires with some alcohol to get it to stick a little better, and that helped. Shaved it down to 279. I don't know. I feel like I'm getting it to run better. I spoke too soon. I don't know, guys. I think I'm going to run it one more time. I'm going to give it one more shot. I'm going to give it one more shot. Let's do this again. I feel bad. I feel like this car's got more in it. I'm going to try it. Let me make sure I've got her set up right. All right. All right. gonna give this one more go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Shit. So they turn the lap timer on and start not driving well.
1, 8.13. 2, 2.83. 3, 2.71.
Oh God! See, I already beat it. I knew I was driving better.
7, 2.71. 9, 2.71. 12, 2.71. 14, 2.67. 19, 2.67.
Well, John Albright, you might be onto something there. Got a little heat in them tires, and we got it down to 2.67. 2.67. I don't know if cleaning the tires again will do any good, John. The tires are sticky right now. I mean, like really sticky. So I don't think alcohol on them again is going to do anything. I'm trying to, Jack. I'm trying hard to drive. That's it. It even Steven sent a note along with the car and told me basically that drive the shit out of it. Michael, yes, I did. I cleaned all four. I cleaned the fronts and the rears. I don't know, Michael. Yours might beat mine and the Chaparral and the Cooper. I think you'll be surprised. So far, the cars that run the fastest are what I call square chassis. The width and length of the car is close in size. So take that for what it's worth. The Chaparral is like that, and you guys have seen it run. It's quick. The Cooper, well, the Cooper's really not. So I don't know. That theory might be out the window. Hey, Dan, I didn't see you pop in there. What's happening? So, all right, guys. Well, like I said, I think that's about all I can squeeze out of her. 267. We're going to leave her at that. I've ran her 3 times now. I mean, I don't want to rebuild the man's car or anything like that. But I think for what it is, it's not bad. I think with a little work, this car could be a lot faster. This old Revell track surface, it's not like anything else either. So kind of some surprises there for some people, I think. So anyway, gents, it's almost time to go pick my son up from school, and then I got to come home and get ready for birthday extravaganza tonight. So I'm going to wrap it up here. I know you guys, some of you are probably at work and whatnot, so I appreciate you spending your Wednesday afternoon evenings with me. And I believe the next car is on its way here, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll be doing this again shortly. So thanks again. Thanks, guys. Thanks for participating. That was fun that you guys all giving me suggestions and stuff. I love that. That's awesome. And I appreciate it very much. And we'll see all you guys later. And thank you all for the birthday wishes as well. It means a lot to me. And yeah, right. No, Donald, work. What's that? I get it. So, anyways, fellas, we will talk to y'all later. I'll see you online, as Harry says. And you guys try not to work too hard. We'll talk to y'all soon.